I do like these $2 coins. The blue and the red, the orange, yellow sort of really pop out on the gold coins. So these are from 2018. $3 to $24 is a recent selling price range on these coins. And yeah, there we go. So the 2018 coin, and the color makes it easy to find. So if you do find these, this is the recent selling price range on them. And 5.4 million of these coins were minted. So they made a few more of these particular colored coins than they usually do. They usually make about 2 million for circulation on the coloured coins, and they made a few more. Eternal Flame is the design on those coins right there. So keep your eye out for these. I like them, and these holders, you can get these holders from places like the Renix website, and they're really cool because the black really sets off against the gold. So I do like using those to put some of my coins into. So the Eternal Flame coin, keep your eye out for that. I do have a roll right here. We've got a roll to be searching, see if we can find something cool to add to the collection. And here we go. Got the bag. We'll put the bag into the right frame and get the little coin opener. Thanks, bro. My brother made this for me. Awesome Damascus steel pry tool to pry this paper off. It's overkill, but I love it. Thank you, bro. Appreciate you. Let's do this. Oh, no. Coins everywhere. We'll start with these ones and then we'll get into the rest of them. Let's get some zoom. Hopefully you've been having a great day. 1988, the first year of the $2 coins. Start off with the first. Nice. Hopefully get one of each year. 2015. Okay, so get the rest of this lot out of the paper, and there was a few more that went on the table, so we'll get to those ones in a moment. So here we go. Ooh, a bit hard to make out that that's 2002, I think. Another 2002. There we go. It's a 2018, but it doesn't have the color on it, so this is the standard issue coin. But yeah, they made 5.4 million of those eternal colored flame coins. A couple of 98s there in a row. Pick up a few. Got 5 that sort of spilled onto the desk. And I think there was even one that spilled onto the floor. So if you bear with me, look, that's another one. So that's about 7 or 8 1988 $2 coins found in this roll. Okay, one on the floor. I'll just grab that and we'll check that one out. Boom, we're back. All right, what is it? It's a 2009 $2 coin. That can go back into circulation. But yes, these coins, very cool. Let's have a look at the design here. Lest we forget underneath. And on the side over here, we've got Eternal Flame and $2 coin. So there we go, $2 coin. Yeah, it is. It says $2. $2, 2018 coin. I like it. Good luck. Hopefully you find some of these in your little searches. This is a $1 coin roll. Will it have something valuable in it? Let's open it up and find out. Hopefully you've been having a great day and things are going well for you. Let's see. 20 opportunities for something that is valuable to add to the collection. There's something shiny about the third coin down, so let's check that one out straight away. Jump straight to it. Let's get the zoom in on it. And ooh, this one is from the Great Aussie Coin Hunt. Get it in the right orientation. Y for Yabby, Great Aussie Coin Hunt 2021, I believe. There we go. So on the coin value lists, what do we got? We've got, price-wise, $2 to $8 is a recent selling price range on these coins. And yeah, the coin value list is available through the link in my account by clicking my profile picture and the link below the Australian flag. So there we go. Got a collected coin to add to the collection. So that's good. Great start. I like that. Hopefully you find some cool coins for your collection too. Just checking that little mark on the coin up there. I think it's just a scratch, that little line. Looks a bit like a hair as well, but check these coins closely. 2011, could be a Chogham. There we go, Chogham coin. Say Chogham because it's up here. CHOGM, Commonwealth Heads of Government Meeting 2011 in Perth, Australia, says down the bottom here, Perth. So a recent selling price range on these, just find it on the list. There we go, $2 to $9.50. Put it aside. Pretty rough condition, that particular coin right there, but still probably a little bit of value there. Oop. dirty mark sort of thing on that. 2005. Just checking that back of that second kangaroo. I think it's just a bit of damage on that second kangaroo up here. So I'll continue on. Bit of a knock on that rim up here. Sort of jumping at my eye a little bit. 2014, will it be the Kangaroos? No, it won't be. It's the Anzac coin. But there you go. So a couple of keepers from that lot right there. Y for Yabby, Great Aussie Coin Hunt, and a Choggum Commonwealth Heads of Government Meeting coin. Good luck with your searches, everyone. Pointier, up to $35 is a recent selling price range of these coins. From 2004, only some of them have a sharp-topped pointy A. Let's take a look. This one right here. So in Australia, if you find the A's in Australia, there's 3 of them, and if the top of the A is really sharp and pointy, that's what you're looking for. Now, most of the 2004s have a flat-topped A's in Australia, and that's why these ones are worth a bit more to collectors. So $3 to $35 is a recent selling price range on these to coin collectors. Just your standard issue platypus 20-cent coin. But yeah, if it's got that pointy-topped A, they're worth more because there's not as many of those around for that particular year. Ooh, got a roll right here to search through. If you're interested in those coin value lists and knowing what to look for, through the link in my account by clicking my profile picture and the link below the Australian flag. Hopefully you've been having a great day and things are going well for you. Let's do this. 20-cent coins, $4 worth in this roll. See if we can snag a pointy A 2004. Upside down. Boom. 1981, some of these were made in Canada, and I think this one is actually. So we'll zoom in on the area. Underneath the 2, there's little claws for the platypus, and if there's 4 claws there, and if the left-hand claw is half the size, it means it was minted in Canada. So it looks like this one is. Recent selling price range, $3.40 to $10 on these. They made 50 million in Canada that year, so there's a fair few of them around, but it's an interesting quirk, isn't it, that an Australian 20-cent coin was produced in a different country. Here we go. Let's check this one out. Ooh, 2001s are sort of known to have some rotations. We'll check this again. No, not rotated that one, so we'll keep on going. Pretty close. I might just zoom out a little. $77. $2008s, we look for the wave gap on the 2008 coins. So this little point of wave comes in, touches the platypus head on this one, but sometimes that point of wave stops a bit further back and there's a gap through there. If you can find that particular coin, $1.40 to $10 is a recent selling price range. Well, here we go. Here's a 2004. This is the flat top days. So here we go. Let's have a bit of a look. We'll zoom in. So the flat tops on those A's and the words and letters are a bit further away from the rim. So I'll just show you a comparison. I think it was this one right here. So that's a bit of a comparison. Just try and line it up perfectly. So yeah, the letters are closer to the rim on the sharp top days and they're further away on the flat top days. And yeah, if you get really close and in tight on the A's there, yeah, flat top days and pointy A's. So good luck with your searches. Keep your eye out for those, and hopefully you find some soon. To $250 for these coins if it has a particular feature, and that feature is the flag over here. If it's got the cross pieces and the diagonals lower down into the coin, it's sunken down, it's called an incused flag. Now this coin on the end of this roll is one of those, so I'm pumped to have that. And yes, on the coin value list, $50 to $250 is a recent selling price range. It's a coin from the year 2000, incused flag. If it's got that lower down pieces, of cross pieces in the flag, estimated about 200,000 of them. And here's another one right here. So let's take a look at this one. We'll get a bit of zoom, get the right amount of detail right here. And yeah, the cross pieces of the flag, it looks a little bit different. And I've got a free guide that has a comparison picture of the one that has the sunken down feature and the one that isn't. And that free guide's available through the link in my account by clicking my profile picture and the link below the Australian flag. And yet those coin value lists are available there as well. I do have a separate roll because I'm keeping this roll with the Q's flag on the end of it. I think that's really cool. So I'm keeping that one special for my collection. But I do have a lot of 50-cent coins here to search through. So we'll go through these ones, see if we can find something cool like that. Let's do this. All right, might have to move a bag to drop the other ones into that we don't need. So let's check these out. 1980, these can have a thing called a double bar. So behind the emu's head, you can have two little lines of metal coming in at the emu's head. This one doesn't have it, so we'll continue on. $1971. No, not 1971 at this stage. $1969, slightly lower mintage. It's at 14 million mintage, so it's sort of over the 10 million mark that I usually hold on to. But because it's a fair while ago, they can hold a little bit of value depending on condition. So recent selling price range on them, $1.80 to $15. So if they're pretty good condition, they can hold a bit more value. I'll put that one aside for now. This one's a bit shiny, but they made a fair few of these, so I'll let this one go. It can be, with these ones here, there's a wide date and a narrow date. I don't personally tend to sort of look for those ones myself, but yeah, if you're interested in that, look into it, do a bit of research and find out which ones to look for. All right, about halfway through this lot. Weary Dunlop, they made a fair few of Weary Dunlop, but any coin in really good condition is worth holding on to. All right, we've got a changeover coin. Cool. So this one's from 2016 and it commemorates 50 years since Australia changed from pre-decimal currency to decimal currency. Recent selling price range on these coins, just check on the list. Here we go. $2.20 to $11 is a recent selling price range on that, so I'll put that aside. What's going on here? I think that's just had a bit of a bump on the edge right there, so a little bit of damage. Last coin, a Commonwealth Games coin from 1982. Again, they made a fair few of these, but you collect whatever you want to collect. So if you love these coins, put them in your collection and enjoy them. Good luck with your searches, everyone. Yes, worth up to $20 for these standard issue Kangaroos $1 coins if they're from 2014. They made two different designs that year, and this one they didn't make many of. So only 1 million of these were produced, which sounds like a lot, but that's not actually that many for circulating coins. So there we go. $2.30 to $20 is a recent selling price range for the 2014 Kangaroo coin. That's the year you want to look for to coin collectors, so you can sell them on sites like eBay. And if you want to know which coins to look for and the recent selling prices for those particular coins, these coin value lists are available through the link in my account by clicking my profile picture and the link below the Australian flag. We have got another roll right here to be searching through of $1 coins. We'll see if we can snag a 2014 to add to the collection or anything else from the list. So let's go. Hopefully you've been having a great day. Things are going well for you. It is pretty cold down here in Victoria today. So, yep, good day to be indoors and searching coins. Oh, that second coin in is a sort of a shiny coin. So we'll see if that is something special. We'll get the right zoom in here. Upside down. Let's turn it around. These coins here, they made a fair few of these, but you can get a thing called a wing tip cud. So a little bit of an extra metal between the wing and the rim of the coin. But yeah, it's a fairly common sort of error, but cool to have in your collection. Not a lot of extra value because there's not a lot of collectors collecting that particular type of thing. The 2023 Mob of Roos, they call this design the Mob of Roos, with King Charles. So this was the first coin for circulation that had King Charles effigy on it. A recent selling price range on these ones, $1.90 to $10 on the list right there. So that's cool. Put that aside. 2019, these can have a particular feature where there's a letter under the large kangaroo. This one doesn't have it, but you can have either an A, a U, or an S under here. So they add a bit of value if you've got that one. That one doesn't. 2020, I think that one is on the list too. Let's check that out. Mob of Ruse 2020, $1.55 to $7 is a recent selling price range on these. Bit of a lower mintage coin in the scarce range. Number of commemorative coins that I'm sort of just putting into the bag because they made a lot of those particular designs for those years. Ooh, this one's pretty rough. What year is that? 2008. I think that's about the third Girl Guides coin from this roll of 20. And then another one of these ones, the Year of the Outback. Last coin, what do we got right here? Let's flip it over, check the date. It's a 2016. These are known to have some little errors, so we'll just check this out carefully. And I'm not seeing anything there. But yes, there we go. A couple of things, a couple of keepers from this roll right here. King Charles 2023 $1 coin. Cool. And we've got this one here. What's this one again? A 2020 $1 coin. So two keepers from this lot. Good luck with your searches.